Every basketball season for over a decade, you could find Jeff Loving here in the Los Lomas Gymnasium on the bench with his team, coaching the Knights from the sidelines.
I teach at the junior high, so I see the kids, and so it's kind of like your little training ground to bring them up here. And so getting to know them from a little guy to when they're a grown man and going through the battles on the court. So it was a fantastic experience being here.
I loved it. I loved the experience, and you can't ask for a better coach.
Today, you can still find him in the same gymnasium, but now a few rows up with a different team. His kids, Luke, Linnea, Layla, and Landon, all four adopted from Ethiopia by Jeff and his wife, Brenda.
We got married late. We were like 36, I think. I was 36 and she was 35. Struggled with infertility. She had a first bout with cancer and had to take her ovaries, and so we said, all right, let's go. Let's just start the process, and what's the fastest place we can go to? We don't care what they look like. So we started looking into it. In Ethiopia, you could go over, stay a week, and come home. And we loved it. We did two at a time. The first two came, and we said we were gonna do it again. We said, let's go back.
The final two children came home to the United States to join their new family. Then a short time later, Jeff and his family received the most devastating news. Brenda's cancer was back. On November 9th, Brenda lost her battle with cancer.
We were, the best of friends from the beginning. So, to lose her just leaves a huge hole.
Jeff is now dedicated to carrying on Brenda's legacy and keeping her memory alive through their four children.
I'm trying to be as intentional as I can to just continue on with who she was and just the things she loved and the good things she would work to instill in these guys.
Immediately, the Walnut Creek community jumped into action to help this single father who spent so much of his time giving to them through basketball. The community started giving back, from donations to meals and even random acts of kindness.
People that I don't even know come and literally I don't know. Man drove up to the house. I never knew who he was. Walked to the front door. He was crying. He's like, I wish I could do more for you. Here's, pulled out three $100 bills.
The Los Lomas basketball team also came up with the idea of raising money for the Lovings at their annual alumni game held over Thanksgiving break.
We had it must have been the largest alumni game ever in Los Lomas history. To show support, to donate money, time, show their faith and love for Jeff.
I don't even think that we gave back to him, because we can never give back how much he's given to the community. It was more like, here's someone in our community that we care for, let's do something for him.
Even though Jeff is no longer the Knights head coach, he still is very much involved in the program.
Whether it's scouring the blogs or checking the scores or calling me up.
It gives us an advantage, all the experience that Coach Loving brings, coupled with Coach Saul now.
Bringing his kids to all our games, and you really feel like that gives you, an added thing to shoot for, winning it for Mr. Loving.
It seems Jeff's passion for this game is starting to rub off on his kids.
He's already kind of raising them up to play basketball. I can see that already. They're already doing some drills and stuff he's giving them.
His kids are so awesome. They're going to play basketball one day, you just know.
So now Jeff has a new team. 5 people learning about each other and figuring out how to play the game of life. Jeff knows it won't be easy, but with the support of the community and the strong memory of Brenda, they will be just fine.